Hey everyone, it's Lizzie from Lizzie's World of Gems. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a whip and chat. That means my work in progress, which right now is my hooligan, my two cats. I think these are the cats that you used to be able to get at the oh, I forget the name of it now. I'll have to look it up. But you used to be able to buy these cats on like accessories, notebooks, stuff like that. My daughter remembers them from when she was growing up that she had one. I don't recall. Anyway, I'm going to be working on this. I'm going to do the 7s because there's a lot of them. And we're just going to sit here and we're going to chit chat for a while. And I'm going to tell you how my day has been going and my week. I'm using my Bella Art de Nicole tray, which, you know, it's the only tray that I do passionately love. I've gone to other trays and I keep on coming back to my Bella Art de Nicole. I can't help it. I just love this tray so much, like every single Bella Art de Nicole tray that I have. I'm using my BBF pen. I do have another pen coming that I just did as a custom. So you might see this one out of the queue for a little bit. I did change my tip. I did have the BBF tip on it, but I find that the hole is too big on it sometimes. So I switched to my Patriotic Beauty one that seems to be working a lot better. And this is my Patriotic tip. Yeah. So I keep on getting this stuck to the canvas because, you know, Liz is crazy that way. So, week. Friday didn't feel well. I didn't go to work. I still put up my video because I did film it the night before or blah, 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 whatever. I don't even remember when I filmed that video. I just wasn't feeling good. I've been finding myself being very depressed and withdrawn, and I can't really understand why, and I can't seem to shake this. I don't know why I'm acting like this. It's just happening. So, needless to say, I called in because my stomach was hurting too, and I haven't gotten my pills yet. I should go pick them up today, actually, for my stomach. I haven't taken them in like 3 to 4 days, and that could be part of my problem. But I don't have any heartburn, so I'm thinking it's not a problem. But I do feel like my stomach is bloated more than usual. I don't know. I don't know why I'm in this funk, but I am. So anyways, I went to work on Saturday and Sunday, and I had to run line 7. And line 7 was running pretty good on the Saturday, but I did have 2 small runs, and I had 2 washouts. So washouts put me behind. Or I had 1 washout. I can't remember how many washouts I had, but I think I only had 1 that day. But it was 2 small runs, and that kind of puts me behind a little bit. And then all of a sudden, there's a machine that, okay, line 7, okay, I'll tell you a little bit about line 7. Line 7's like the bulk line. So basically, it just drops a lot of product into a box. So the box has a bag in it, and then the product drops into the bag, then it goes into another machine, and it folds the bag and closes a box, and then it goes through the taper, blah, blah, blah. But there's a machine that actually puts the bag in the box. Well, that machine decides to conk out, and it stops working. The part that plunges into the box to put the bag in wouldn't go back up. So we had to call maintenance. Maintenance was working on it. So I ended up getting some offshores. If I hear me say offshores, it's the Jamaicans that come to my work to work seasonal work in the summertime. They work in the processing area, which is like the vegetables that come off the field, and then they process it to be blanched and flash frozen, and it comes to packaging. Well, I got a few offshores. I don't know what their names are, the ones that I got on the Saturday, but anyway, I didn't know the names of the other one either. I only know one, obviously, is Apple Time. And they helped me, and then maintenance kind of fixed it, but it was making a really bad clunky noise. And the girl that came in after me, I'm like, they said they fixed it, but it's making this really bad clunky noise when it plunges down. I'm like, I don't think it's fixed. I'm scared to even go in there, because if that thing falls on you, you'd be hurt really bad. And the other girl agreed. She was scared to go in there as well, because sometimes you have to go in there and reach for the bag because the bag gets stuck. Like, just because you have machinery, it doesn't mean it's going to work 100% good every single time you're like using it, right? So then on the Sunday, I come in and it's totally broken, so we're hand bagging all day, which is fine. And then she said, I'll get you some offshores to help you because we're short-staffed. And I'm like, okay, because I can't watch the whole entire line plus be bagging, and it's a horrible job. But anyway, most physical work you do there, because most of the time you're just watching and making sure that everything's running good and that machine's running good. Sometimes it doesn't put the bags in properly, and when it does work, sometimes it works really good. It just all depends on the day and the mood that machine's in, I think. Anyway, so Apple Time came in halfway through the shift, said that he got called in for overtime because we needed help. And I'm like, okay, well, you can help the other guy put the bags in my boxes. And then he's telling me that the line's going too slow because they're caught up. Make it go faster. I'm like, I can't make it go any faster than it already is. I said, why don't you tell the forklift guy to put product in my dumper for my dumper faster, and then you'll get more product. But anyways, we're just joking around like that. And then I swore, and then Apple Time's like, see, this is why we can never date, because I don't like a woman that swears. And I like laughing at him, and I'm like, I didn't know that was even an option. But anyway, I said, what, I don't think your wife would approve. And he's like, and I said, and then I said, I know you have 10 kids. He's like, 10 kids? I was just exaggerating. He's like, no, I only have 2 kids. And I'm like, see, you have 2 kids and a wife. And he's like, I never said I had a wife. I said I had 2 kids. I'm like, whatever. I thought you said you're this Christian boy. Anywho. And he's like, yeah, I don't like a girl that swears, and I don't like a girl that smokes. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm not that girl for you. And then Julie runs over to him and says to him, oh, she's going to quit cold turkey like today. She's not going to swear anymore. We're just joking around. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I said, I work in this factory. You think I'm going to be here and not swear? Please. So then later on in the shift, I swore again in front of him. And I'm like, oh, shoot, I swore again. And then he's like, and then Julie's like, she's like, that's the last time she's going to swear, we promise. And I started laughing. We're just joking around. I have no intentions on dating Apple Time. He's a nice guy though, but no. I'm pretty sure his wife would not approve back in Jamaica. Anyway, so that was just, we just joke around and have fun at work. No harm in joking around, I guess. But other than that, we did that whole order, and we had 2 washouts, and then Apple Time buggers off during my second washout. I'm like, oh, so you don't want to help do the washout, bugger? But the other offshores helped me. One washed the scale, I washed the auger, and then Cody washed the hopper, and we got it done. We finished at 5, and we had it all washed out by 5:45, so it was a pretty good washout, and it was checked and shut before the next shift came in, because I can't lock it out because I don't have lockout training, so I have to get someone else to lock out the machinery for me, because I'm not really an operator. I'm just filling in because someone's off on sick leave. But I heard she's coming back, but then I heard somebody's going on holidays, so I still might have to end up running line 7 on Wednesday, but we'll see. We'll have to wait and see what happens. They might shut it down after Thursday anyways, because sometimes they shut it down on the weekends we don't work. I'm not sure why they always shut it down on the other shifts' weekends, but they always keep it running on our weekend. Like, what the heck? And this one feels really full of holes. These tweezers are not the best tweezers because I have bent the tips like no tomorrow. Yeah, I don't like this one. It's going bye-byes. It's going bye-bye. That is a killer. That was the one that jabbed me in the foot. I think it was the weekend that they're all at the retreat. It jabbed my foot with the tweezers. That was not funny. That was not funny at all. Yeah, so that's basically, I probably just bored you guys all with my talk about work. But that's all I did. I went to the Pink Raspberry on the Thursday. I think it was Thursday I went to the Pink Raspberry. I thought she was going to say something to me because I haven't been there in over a year, but she didn't. The store is very full of diamond paintings. I saw somebody, now I can't remember the name of this channel. It's a smaller channel, and she went for a trip to the Pink Raspberry. I can't remember the name of the channel now. And like, it was kind of funny because I was just there like the day before, or maybe we were there on the same day. Who knows? Who knows when she filmed it, right? But yeah, they have a lot of diamond paintings on the shelf, more so than they did a couple of years ago before COVID hit. Maybe when COVID hit, they had a lot of time to pack and make up some stuff. I don't know, but they have a lot of stuff on the shelf. It's crazy the amount that they have. Are they all stock images? Probably not. The Pink Raspberry is famous for just pulling things off of AliExpress and reusing them. But a lot of stuff that she gets also is that people send her stuff and then she just reuses it. And I said, like, she asked me if she could reuse the picture that I gave her, and I'm like, I don't care. I got that Flirty Friday picture from obviously AliExpress. Oh my gosh, I found one the other day. That picture would totally get me kicked off of that's a whole other, it shouldn't be called Flirty Friday, it would be like XXX porn. Oh my god, it was horrible. I jokingly sent it to Susan and said, oh, this is my next painting for Flirty Friday. And she's like, you're not serious, are you? And I'm like, no, I'm not serious at all. It's not. I did a really dirty one like years and years, like when I first started my channel, and it's like way down and it was pretty bad. But this one beats the cake. This one beats the cake, guys. It's pretty bad. I can't even believe it was on AliExpress. I'm like, what the heck is this? I think I'm going to contact Treasure Studio Arts and ask them where the heck. I think DHL lost my package. I don't even know if it's coming in DHL. But I find it very odd that everybody's got theirs and I didn't get mine, and I said mine was on its way like a week ago or more by now. It's like my Bella Artisanal gold tray. It just wanted to see all of the United States of America. I'm telling you, my mail just wants to go on vacation. It just wants to see all the world because I can't see it. That's what I figure is happening. Actually, I don't really know what's happening, but yeah, these squares are bomb good. You don't even understand how nice it is to have squares that are perfect. These, the best squares I've ever had. Well, I can't even say because I had, like, it's hard to tell because when I did my other Flirty Friday, I swear it had like the best drills. And now I bought from the same company that did the other Flirty Friday, and I'm not liking the drills. Very, very, very disappointed in the drills. Especially the black. Not so much the other colors, but the black is really terrible. And I know black is a hard color, blah, 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 blah. But it shouldn't be popping like popcorn. Just saying. So I was kind of disappointed about that one. And it's kind of funny because you can't determine if a company is going to be bad or good from one day to the next, because look at, I bought from them, the painting was flawless, and now I'm having problems with this one. Okay, the other one was before COVID, and this one was after COVID. So I don't know if that is the reason why. I really like to know if that is the reason why. I'm gonna have to order from them again and see if they get any better. Maybe next year. Not right now. I ordered a painting not too long ago. It cost me $90, so, and I got a custom pen coming, so I'm pretty much tapped out this month and used up all my money. I'm not going to get anything more because I got to save up for stuff. And I think just those 3 unboxings, and then I'm not going to have any unboxings for a little bit. I don't know. I always say that and I end up buying something because I'm terrible. I'm terrible that way. Terrible. The house is shaking because I think a train went by. It is a holiday, but it's not really a holiday. I don't even know how to explain this. In Canada, it's a civic holiday, but not every company classifies it as a holiday. Some do, some don't. Like my work does not classify it as a holiday, so you don't get paid any money for it, because it's a civic holiday and not a federal holiday. I think that is why. I have no idea, but we don't get paid for it at my work, and my old job never paid for it either. But it was really funny because my sister, Helen, well, the old place I used to work at, the slipper factory, they consider it a holiday. I'm like, what the heck? The cheapest company out of all of them, and they consider it a holiday. Go figure. But I get extra money at Christmas time for the holidays that they don't pay us, like Easter Sunday and stuff. They pay it out to us at Christmas time, so we get paid for 5 days at Christmas instead of 3. So that's always nice at Christmas time, because then we're not broke at Christmas time, you know. Yeah. And because it's a holiday, unfortunately, people are at home. They're not at work. Yeah, I know. You can hear the door slamming. My kitchen sink was plugged up, and they just fixed it. Got an estimate on the roof of the garage and the over top of the bathroom, because when we did the roof of the house, we never did over top of the bathroom, and he quoted us $2,800. So I think we're gonna go with him. I don't know when he's gonna start it. So yeah, so I have that big expense as well, the roof. Yeah. So it probably wouldn't have been so expensive, but there's damage because we let the roof of the garage go so long it started leaking. Honestly, I could care less if that garage was down to the ground because I don't use it. It always collects junk. We just cleaned it out again, and I'm sure it's going to collect more junk again, and I just rather not. But Dylan's always out there. It's his little get away from the house kind of place, so he likes it out there. I'm like, you can just go hang out there, I don't care. Right? Him and his friends go hang out in the garage, which is just fine with me. I'd rather them outside in the garage than in my house. It's a detached garage, it's not attached to my house. So yeah. So I don't know when that's going to be done. Probably sometime before the fall, obviously. I don't know. Hopefully it matches the same color as the ones we put on the roof, because my mom had green ones before and we didn't like them. So we changed it to a brown color, but the garage still had the old ones and on top of the bathroom. But I can't really see the ones on top of the bathroom. But those are the ones that are being replaced with the ones on the garage. The other day I saw my flipping cat, not my cat, but my neighbor Kim's cat on top of my roof of my garage. I'm like, how the heck did you get up there? Crazy cat. And it's it looks like Garfield. It's such a cute little cat. You see what happens? Because I got all these cats now, I'm starting to like cats now. What the heck? Anyways, they're little buggers though. They like to come in here and cause me headaches. Not as bad as Luna. She was in here this morning. Kept on grabbing I have this little tray that I got. I showed this yesterday. And I have my waxes on it, and I have it on the side of my desk here that's close to my bed. Well, Luna kept on wanting to grab them, and I don't want her to lose it because she's going to lose my raspberries. And I haven't used them yet because I just think they look so pretty. I don't want to use them. They look like little eggs. I don't want to use them yet. That's for desperation. Desperado! I have so many putties, I don't really need to use it. I just wanted to get it just because, just to say I did. I never did smell it to see if it smelled like raspberries. No, it don't smell like nothing. That's weird because she makes other putty and it smells like the things that make you go That's one of them. Things that make you go, ooh, 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 yeah. No, now I'm just getting crazy. So this morning, oh gosh, this morning I'm sitting here. I film my video about the pink raspberry and my update video, and last night I was trying to do that bullet journal, but I tell you, I was so tired. I think it looks horrible. But anyway, if you guys think it looks nice, then you guys are just being nice because it's not very good. And I'm sitting here and I'm watching something. Oh, and then Trevor said he was going live, and I'm like, at 6 something in the morning. I'm like, what the heck is he doing going live at 6 something in the morning? And then it says waiting for Trevor, like, it's not really Trevor, but kiss my stained glass. And I'm like, I think, did he mean to put 6 o'clock tonight? Because it's just sitting there. But anyway, it is what it is. And I was doing something on the computer, and then all of a sudden Tyler calls me. I'm like, why is Tyler calling me? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot I'm at work. Speaking of forgetting at work, on Saturday night, I'm like, I had to stay up till 10, and I had to work Sunday, and I had to stay up till 10 to go get Alyssa from the store. Well, I decided to watch 48 Hour Mystery. It was a documentary about Lizzie Borden, and you know what, I fell asleep through it, and I thought I wouldn't, but I did. And then Alyssa's calling me at like 10. Where are you, Mom? I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot you, because she wasn't working with the normal guys, so she got out pretty early. And so I went to go pick her up. And then on Sunday, she's like, don't forget me. And I'm like, because I went there. No. I went there around, it was like 10 to 10. And I got myself a tea to wait in the car for her. And I thought they'd be a little bit longer because she was working with the guy that always takes so long to close. And this guy has the same vehicle as me. He drives the same vehicle as me, and same color, same everything. And I seen it parked a little ways down, but I parked closer to the store. So I'm sitting in the car. Alyssa gets in the car, but the boy that she's working with, his dad wasn't there yet. And I'm like, well, we're going to sit here and wait because I don't want to leave that kid here by himself, right? Because, you know, I wouldn't want Alyssa because Jason stayed with her the other day, so she didn't have to wait for me by herself. So we're sitting there, and then the guy is locking the doors and he's picking up garbage off the floor or whatever he's doing, and then he starts walking towards my car, and I'm like looking at him like, what is he doing? Like, is he coming over to talk to me? And then he comes, and then he's grabbing his keys like to like open the door, And I'm like, this isn't your car. And I had the window open. And he jumped like 10 feet off the air. And he's like, oh my gosh, I thought this was my car. Oh my God. I laughed and I laughed and I laughed and I laughed because I scared the bejeebies out of him. And because he was like, honestly thought it was his car. He's like, oh, I thought this was my car. And I'm like, obviously, we drive the same vehicle. And I'm like, nope, this is my car. I said, and he's scared. As soon as he got to the door, I'm like, nope, this is my car. And I scared the bejeebies out of him by saying that because I had the window down all the way. And I had it turned off because I was sitting there for a little bit. And totally scared the guy. I don't know how he didn't see me sitting in the car, but whatever. But it was super funny though. It had to have been there. Oh my God, I almost peed my pants. And me and Alyssa were laughing so hard. It was funny. It was funny like that. You know what I'm saying? This looks like a flippin' orange. Like, what the heck is this? It's like, are you an orange or is this a cat? It can't be the cat. Because that'd be one freaking weird looking cat. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it was super funny. That was my highlight of Sunday night. It was super funny. He had to have been there. He had to have been there to see. It was funny, funny, funny. And I'm back. I took a little break. I got these really cool cups from like Walmart. They were $5, and then you got like 4 of them, and it changes color when they're cold. They're kind of neat. So I grabbed me some of these to keep my drink cold with ice. And this just pop, guys. I don't drink alcohol. Sometimes I do. But I don't make it a habit of just, like, it's not that easy in Canada just to go buy liquor. Like, you have to actually go to the LCBO. And to me, that's just too much time off my hands to go down to the LCBO to get a bottle of something. I guess if I was an alcoholic, I would, but I'm not. So I only go there, like, when I know I'm going to a party or I'm going to hang out with my friends. Stuff like that. Like Turkey Fest weekend, which Turkey Fest hasn't happened in 2 years because of, you know, that mean old virus that's floating around that we don't want to mention. Alyssa's going to get her second shot tomorrow at 1:30. Tyler wants to go to London. I said maybe after 1:30 when we take Alyssa to get her shot. And the reason why you guys are getting a whip and chat is because I have now moved my lives to Saturday. I wanted to see if I could get a different audience, you know what I mean, showing up for the lives. I feel like, you know, I miss out because I don't get an evening live. And I feel like a lot more people get, but you know what? The honest truth is people go to where they like to go. You know what I mean? There's some that I don't go to. I used to go to all of them at one time, but I don't anymore. It's just too time consuming because there's too many. And I get it. I get it. That's why I only do one a week. Because, you know, there's no need for me to burn you out with more than one. But if you want to watch my whip and chats, I don't get very many views on my channel. I don't know why, because I think I'm pretty darn funny. I'm making my whole room shake. Or is that a train? I'm going to blame it on a train. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to blame it on the train. There is no train. There is no train, Liz. There is no train. This confetti in this painting is disrespectful. Just saying. I am sick and tired of the confetti in this painting. Yep. It looks like an orange. I think this cat is holding a darn orange. I guess we'll see. I don't remember what this stinking picture looks like. What is it? It's just a yellow ball. What the heck? Oh, there's balls all behind them. These are the weirdest looking cats, man, I ever did see. I did not pick this painting up, by the way. Just saying. They are cute though. They have big eyes. They are cutie patooties, but I'm not going to use my sparklers on it. I have plans. I don't know what they are yet. But when I do know, I'll let you know. They got big blue eyes, or are they black? I don't even know. I don't know, but all I know is this take me a hot minute to finish. It's not that I'm not enjoying it because, like I said, the gems are superb. Superb. They are. My mouth is still really, really numb. I need to make a doctor's appointment. Because my mouth is getting very numb on that corner still again. Tells me it's my diabetes. Whatever. I think my doctor. I think I need a new doctor. I think mine's getting old. Senile. Because he always thinks it's all in my head. Like, what the heck? It's not in my head. Doesn't take me serious. I feel like he doesn't take me serious. Like I'm hurting, dude. Like I told him I wanted a full back x-ray, and when I get to the x-ray, there's like, oh, it's just for the bottom half. I'm like, dude, I already know that my bottom part of my back is screwed. Why do we need to know more? Like, I want to know about the rest of my back, like my shoulder blades, everything that hurts. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. That's my commercial. No, just joking. Just joking. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, when I was at work yesterday, my favorite artist came on Instagram and he was singing away. I had to go back in from break. I'm like, boo. Boo hoo hoo. But yeah, I watched some whipping chats this mornings. I didn't see Stitchereese's up there, but I watched a few of them. There wasn't very much to watch. Watch some post reviews, you know, same old stuff. Like, there's not that many whipping chats out there, guys, so I don't know why people are not watching me. That's okay. That's okay. Just more of me to find and appreciate one day. That's what I say. Why is that shaking? Are we having an earthquake in Ontario? I don't think so, Liz. Oh, it looked really bad at one point at work. I thought, oh yes, it's gonna storm, the power is gonna go out. Yay! No, not so much my luck. It blew over. I'm like, ugh, it blew over. Like, why did it blow over? But it did. It blew over. I'm like, poopy on you. Poopy on you. But what else? Oh, so today, I'm such a terrible person. I'm like, they're all home. And I'm like, oh, can't I just have like a day to myself? That's all I would like, some peace and quiet. And I'm like, today would be such a good day to go to the beach. And they're like, oh, okay, we're gonna go to Walmart to look for beach toys. I'm like, okay. So I watched Luna, and then that's when she was grabbing my stuff, and she likes to go for my bed, and then she tries to get off my bed on the side that the desk is on, and then she gets trapped in between the desk and the child. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you. And then anywho, they come back and she's like, oh, well, I can't find any beach stuff, so I bought her a pool for outside. I'm like, the whole point was for you to leave for the day. But no. But they're being quiet right now, so she's probably twitching or whatever you call it. You know, the video game thing. What is it, Twitch or something? I don't know. I don't understand how Twitch works, but she's on Twitch. And she plays, not Animal Crossing. She plays Sims on Twitch. My daughter Sarah has always loved The Sims. She is a big, huge Sims fan. She has all of them. I used to have all of them too when they used to come on disc. Honestly, I think my favorite one out of all the Sims was Sims 2. And I'll say that now to today because it was the easiest one to follow. This new one, I find it really hard because before you used to be able to like connect everybody, and I find it harder to connect people. There's a way to do it, but I can't be bothered. I haven't played Sims. I have Sims on my computer right here in my room, and I haven't played it. I don't know why. I like to like make the houses and make my people, and then after that I'm bored. Like I like to use cheats. Like I don't think Sarah uses cheats. I think she plays the game like it's supposed to be played. I don't play it like it's supposed to be played. I play it where, trying to build myself a huge house, and when I find me a man, we're gonna make some babies, that kind of stuff. One time I made a house, and I really like this house because I used to get, like in Sims 2 and stuff, you could go to websites and you could like use furniture from another place and like zip it into the file, whatever. If you play Sims, you know what I'm talking about. And I had like the purpose clothes and the perfect, like she was so pretty. And she was so pretty and stuff, and I made her this really, really nice house. And no sooner did I make her and the house and everything, the first thing she does when she gets in the house is she decides she wants to go in the hot tub. Well, I have seasons, right? So seasons is where the weather can change, and sure enough, a thunderstorm came, and she got struck by lightning in the hot tub and died. She died in the hot tub. And I'm like, what the heck? I just made her and she's dead, and then her urn shows up. So then I'm like, oh, so mad. So I went out and I made another same girl. She looks exactly the same like the other girl. So I move her back into the house. Well, doesn't the ghost of the other one start following her around, and she looks exactly like her? Because I made them to look exactly the same. And I'm like, oh, good gravy. I can't believe I just did that. Yeah, so that is my funny Sim story. It wasn't really funny, but kind of funny at the time. I couldn't believe it. Like, she was walking around and you see this ghost following her around and she looks just like her. I don't remember seeing that happen in Sims 4, but it did happen in Sims 2. Or was it 3? It was 2 or 3 that I was playing. I can't remember now. Like I said, I've had all of them. My ex-boyfriend got me addicted to Sims, actually, because he brought over his computer once when we were dating, and he had it on his laptop, and oh my gosh, after that I was hooked. I was hooked on to Sims. I think I started being hooked on Sims, actually, Sims 2. So maybe it was Sims 3 that I think is the best. I don't remember. I don't remember which one it is, because obviously I don't have those ones anymore on my computer, because they are old. I don't even think this computer that I bought has like a CD-ROM in it, because I think those are obviously a thing of the past. Sadly enough to say, but it's true. It's true. I love you. I'm in a singing mood today. But anyways, I'm going to go finish watching 48 Hour. I think I deleted the Lizzie Borden one, and I really wanted to hear about it. I didn't know that Lizzie Borden was actually from Massachusetts. Stoughton, Massachusetts to boot. I'm pretty sure, did they say Fall Rivers? Oh, I think they said Stoughton. And I have family in those two towns in Massachusetts. I've been there quite a few times because I have family there. On both sides of my family. I have family on my dad's side and I have family on my mother's side that live there. I call it like little Portugal in the USA. Honestly, like ask my cousin. She'll tell you. She was just there actually visiting. She was there on VK. If you don't know who I'm talking about Dawn Marie. I call her my cousin because we have the same last name, but we aren't actually cousins that I know of. Wouldn't she just poop herself if she found out that we actually were cousins? But I seen her cousins at that wedding, and I'm like, no, I don't recognize nobody. I don't think we're cousins. I don't think so. I have cousins in California, too. I just don't know where in California they live. Helen ran into them, actually, when she was going to Portugal one year at the airport. And then she's like, oh my gosh, we're cousins. Blah, blah, blah. You know. I feel like I'm making the house shake, but I don't think it is, but maybe I am. Something is shaking over here and I ain't liking it. Stop the shakes. Shop the shakes. Yeah, I think it's me. I think there's something on my desk that needs to stop. And I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's starting to really annoy me. So I turned the air back on because I turned it up yesterday when I came home from work because I was frozen like a popsicle stick. And then I'm like, oh, it's starting to warm up outside. I'm gonna turn it back down a little bit so I don't die of heat exhaustion. Because that would not be good. Oh, my friend Mo actually called me today. Haven't talked to her in a super long time. Well, actually, no, I'm lying because I ran into her when I went to go pick up Alyssa the other day. Her and my other friends, well, mostly her friends, they're not really my friends. They're more my acquaintances' friends because when I hang out with her, they're usually there at a party. They all sit outside of Tim Hortons where Alyssa works, and in the parking lot across from Tim Hortons, and drink their coffee and hang out there so they can smoke and COVID, you know, whatever. So I actually went over there this time. They're like, holy, who is this person? Because they haven't seen me in a long time. Because honestly, I won't hang out with them because, you know, COVID, you weren't supposed to. I was following the rules. I think I was the only one. So she called me today and we're yip-yapping. Yip-yapping a little bit. She started another job. She's working at the superstore now. And her hours are not like what she was getting before at the Canadian Tire gas bar. So, yeah. But I think she's okay with it. It's not like she needs, like, her husband works too. So her money, I think, is just play money. I'm not 100% sure though, so don't quote me because I don't know. Where's the D? I having a really hard time finding these letters. You think I'd know these by now, but I don't. There it is. The D. But you know what? I think I got enough of whip and chat for you guys. I'm trying to look at... Oh yeah, I think I got way over... I don't know. Way over something. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Don't forget, I'm an affiliate with Treasure Studio Arts. If you want to buy Treasure Studio Arts this month, between July 20th and September 20th, if you buy one, fill out my form. That is linked down below for TSA giveaway. If you buy a canvas and put the tracking number in your email address, I'm going to be giving away a $50 gift card September 20th. So if you want to earn a $50 gift card or try to win one, your chances are really good right now. I'm just telling you that much. So that's that going on. Don't forget, shout out Mondays. I already posted it. Put your whips in. Comment, because you know your name gets put into the daisy jar. And you know I'm gonna draw this again December 31st. What else is going on? If you want to join my channel, just click the join button. But if you're new and you just happen to stumble on this crazy video and you like me, well then just hit the subscribe button or tell all your friends. Tell a whole bunch. I just had a hippopotamus for lunch. Yep, we're gonna go now. I think I told you everything, but the girl at the end is gonna tell you more because, you know, that's really me. Yeah, I'm an actress. Just let you guys know. Take care, everyone. Until next time. Bye.
Well, folks, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink. And remember to hit that notification bell and it will remind you whenever I load up a video. And till next time, take care, everyone. Bye.